Well met, lords and ladies, Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... So it turns out that the intro doesn't disappear. If you remember last video, I said that that was an issue. And yeah, it just seems like it goes in order and then it just doesn't... Oh, now it's duplicating scenes again. Yeah, something's up with StreamYard, so I have to remember next time to, if I go live, it was going to play the intro, but it's also going to, revamp the intro that I believe to have been disappeared before this point. So yes, wasn't quite done with all of my setup, but I'm done with, I guess, enough of it. I'm going to once Ghosty gets on screen, I'm going to put my socks on so my feet don't get cold. That was the last step that I had to partake in. But oh well, we'll get there. So yeah, hold on, just making sure. Okay. But with that in mind, let's go ahead and switch over at the very least, because today we're back with the actual thing we were going to review last week, episode 2, part 1, as opposed to episode 1, part 2 of Street Life. Unless someone's going to tell me there's a part 3 that I somehow missed this time, I checked, there is not. So I guess we're going to go ahead and look into an aspect of superhero stories, which is, the villains retaliating with higher powers, and seeing if seeing if the presence of superheroes is a good thing or a bad thing, philosophically speaking. Or we're just gonna have a few laughs, one way or the other. I'm not sure. Again, thumbnail implies some sort of tinned woodsman, machine lacking a heart type of idea with this, but other than that, no idea what we're in for, because with this series, you never can quite tell. So, like I said, I'm gonna put my socks on because Ghosty's here.
What do I have to do with putting your socks on?
Oh, because since the video has a set intro now, whenever I start, rather than the starting soon screen, I didn't have time to set up completely, and I hadn't put my socks on yet. So there you go. Just distract the people.
Yes, Jacob putting on his socks so we can't see his grippers, although we can't see them anyway.
No, it's more of a case that they'll just get cold.
Oh,
yeah.
Jacob needs to put on his socks or his little feetsies will get cold. Hello, people. We're going to do the intro thing with the music here in the moment after Jacob gets his socks on.
Oh no, that already passed because that was the problem though. The intro played immediately. So yeah.
Oh, that's quite bad. Can we just play it again?
Yeah, and I can't remove it because it's gone. I just have to remember before next stream to take it out of the system.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this might be a lingering problem. Oh well.
This might be a little bit of an issue. It's okay. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, always happen on Gacha review. Okay,
I'm doing the fabled disgusting thing of drawing a front view while we go on with this Gacha review because I like my robot girls, and that's why I'm here, and that's why I was disappointed.
Oh, from last time? Yeah, well...
Last time, there were no robots. There was just a really hairy man.
There were several, in fact, actually, Seems that Baczamlp seems to like stubble on characters, which is fair. All right, so let's be disappointed no longer. We'll see some robots this time, or at least one of them.
I like robots.
Okie dokie. Then let's go ahead. Without further ado, on with the review. Yeah, when I saw this poster, the first one time, I was very confused by it because, they didn't have obvious enemies, but now with the introduction of, boss leader David, he now has a vendetta against everyone here.
That one guy who I don't bother remembering the name of.
That's fair. I just rewatched the last episode because I knew this is one of those shows where it's gonna get confusing if you don't do that. So yeah.
I just know that he's a really terrible driver, and that's all I need to remember about his character.
Oh, that's true. The deja vu scene. Yes. All right. One thing to point out with this board here is the plan to take down knockoff Iron Man is completely backwards. So you've got step 1, get rid of Baczamlp and his dumb friend. Then you have deal with the Iron Man as a plan. Step 2 to the plan to take down Iron Man. Deal with Iron Man. And then you've got step 3, which is steal the arc reactor. Surely the plan would be, do a heist, steal the arc reactor first, then deal with Iron Man much more easily, and then use the Iron Man powers to get rid of Baczamlp.
Yeah, because obviously, dealing with the bruiser of the party last is the greatest idea. Like, messing with the person who will stop you right when they're about to stop you, before they can stop you. No, we obviously need to do it before we get rid of the big guy who can kick your butt.
Yeah, David clearly hasn't seen the first Mission Impossible movie. That was the fatal flaw of everyone, They dealt with the entire team first and left Ethan alive.
David has also apparently never seen the first Iron Man movie.
See, there you go. Also, several other things here. I guess we just have a poster that just says idiots because, in case no one knew who Baczamlp was in universe, I suppose. And then another one, but just, that either just says die, or they're doing a sideshow Bob and saying the in German. I don't know.
So you think you just interfere in my business unexpectedly, Iron Man? Or whatever you're supposed to be? You've made a terrible mistake getting in my way. You may be all over the news right now, but once everyone sees who you...
Okay, thank you for actually going onto the screen and, showing the contrasting shots. Because, obviously it's already, a lot of the time, it's already a sign of craziness to talk to yourself in this situation, under most circumstances. However, normally, cinematically, it's contrasted by you can see where the character's looking, rather than them staring off into the void, pretending that, the new Iron Man is there.
Truly
which he very much isn't.
You'll be nothing more than a stupid...
Unless we're doing a Shaun of the Dead reference, in which case we'll see them, the contrasting shots, but I don't think so.
Wannabe superhero that's a pathetic human being.
How do you insult Iron Man and Batman within the same sentence?
Of course, yeah.
Both of you.
In a way that neither of them would care about.
Is she ready yet?
She looks like she is.
Oh, so please don't mind the close.
Because his eyes just darkened along on the sides after he stopped being shocked. Side effect of the bags on the eyes effect.
What clothes? What? You idiots! Why is she wearing a cute girl outfit?
Because
more subtle this way.
She's a cute girl.
She can blend in that way,
Well, here's the thing, boss. We tried finding the clothes you told us to find, but they didn't have any more in stock.
Oh,
that's honestly fair. I can imagine that, battle armor would be very difficult to find in Target.
had left was this cute
Ironically, considering the name of the place.
girl outfit for only $9.49.
Okay, that's a steal for any combined outfit. Honestly, kudos to them.
I was about to say, I'm a girl, and a full outfit for me can cost upwards of $30 to $40. What Target did you rob to get this outfit?
That's also a fair point. They are criminals. They probably should have just robbed a place.
Stupid idiots. Whatever, just let me take a look at her.
Gotta love the slide whistling of, them pushing away. Let me take a look at her. I forgot my glasses. I've got to get real close. Yes, now I see.
I guess she'll have to do for now. Turn her on.
How do we turn her on?
How do you... You don't know how...
Are they not the
How
engineers?
to turn her on? You goddamn idiot. Let me do it.
No, we don't know who made her. We just know they got her from somewhere. Which is the worst part of this plotline. It would be, cool if they made it and, they were attached to her. In the way that a parent would do a child. But I'm neither here nor there about that. What my question is where they got her in the first place.
Maybe it's like an Alita Battle Angel situation where they just found her in a scrapyard.
Yes.
That was obviously, a father-daughter relationship anyway, so that would be close.
Startup sequence initiated.
Okay, I appreciate the robot effect and also, you know, the whirring of the eyes.
I appreciate also a robot effect in which we can still understand what she's saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, none of these secrets are the Plex filters.
What? You're kidding me. You didn't tell me she was gonna have a startup sequence?
Oh, apparently
I
she
mean,
has. Apparently she has a.
They haven't turned her on yet. How would they have known if there was a startup sequence or not? Also,
don't-
Team Force had a similar joke at one point where you know, when they activated Android 16's pod, they're just like, initiating update 1 of 4,300. Yeah, no.
Yeah, apparently
open.
she has a day one patch of 500 megabytes.
Boss, it's our
I mean, you got to keep your software updated, right? Otherwise, you know, otherwise it gets bugged.
first time turning on. I'm sure it won't take a while.
Yeah, it better not.
30 minutes later.
Startup sequence complete.
Please tell me they'll say, yes! I was about to be like, yeah!
Finally, now we can.
First off, what is my name?
Oh crap! I forgot about
I mean, we were hoping that you would tell us, but, you know.
that.
Your name is Carol.
Carol? What kind of a stupid name is that?
Are you
It's one that someone can blend in with. It
It's
actually,
also-
it makes a lot
also
of sense if they're
kind
trying to
of
go on
pretty.
stealth missions.
It's also pretty. I don't blame them for giving her a really pretty girl name.
sure my name is Carol? What kind of stupid name is that?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay. All right, fine then.
Okay, apparently the show itself disagrees with me.
Okay, fine. Your name is Karen then. Better? Happy?
Your name is. God, your name is Carol. Okay, just Carol.
Okay, my name is Carol. Now, who is my master?
Your master is me, David Original.
Very well, David Original.
Okay, now is she?
Okay, I'm guessing, considering that one of the characters is literally named Baczamlp, I'm guessing that a few of these characters are other people's self-inserts, maybe, not just the creator. Because otherwise, David Original. Oh wait, wasn't Bob's name something like Backstreet Bob or something from last episode? I guess that was his full name. Yeah, so I guess just everyone, you know. I mean, they do have comic style names, I suppose. I can't knock them that.
Going to start her system for real this time?
It seems so.
Yes. Now, once she starts up, she'll be the most dangerous robot that ever.
But she already started up.
Hi, my name's Carol.
Oh no! You should have kept the filter. That would have been really funny.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I
Imagine
love it! I love
No,
it
I mean-
so much.
Okay, yes, but also imagine how funny it would have been just to have everyone acting normal around her and just no explanation as to like she keeps the whirring and the and the voice filter and everything.
Are you kidding me right now? Wait, where are you guys going?
Oh my god! Oh, you're such a cute robot girl!
There we go. Now there's the father-daughter relationship.
Aren't you silly?
Well, it's a good thing that I was also working on this.
Boss, what the heck is that?
This is a remote control for Carol. You guys didn't know, but I put a little chip on her that turns her into her evil mode.
Okay, hold on. So they didn't know how to start her up a while ago. They didn't know about her software. They didn't know she'd have a startup sequence, but somehow he managed to figure out that she has an evil side and programmed the chip according to that. Even by comic standards, my disbelief is not very suspended right now.
What?
Once I press this button, she's not gonna be some kind of anime kid girl.
Then why was that even a feature? Okay.
She's gonna be the world's most dangerous robot the world has ever seen!
Come on, man. Can't we just spend a little bit of time with her? You know, get her to know us a bit?
Please,
Yeah, can't we form an attachment so it's more emotional when it happens?
boss. We promise we won't bother you for a while.
I do appreciate that guy is the joke from last episode with him was that he yelled every single line of his. But of course now he's still having to try to do that, but like, you know, sound much more normal, you know, in the classic Sea Dog VA advice, which makes it probably better than the than Bunny from Game Shakers, who is similarly always a loud character, but they don't really do anything else beyond that.
Alright, fine, but only for a little bit.
Yay! Oh, we got so much for you to learn about, Carol.
Oh boy, I can't wait to learn much about you guys.
Maybe this was a mistake.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, probably.
Listen,
I think
Carol
there were several
is
mistakes.
Carol is my favorite. Like, I'm sorry, but I know she's software, but I've already formed an emotional attachment.
Again, why do you think I enjoy the Alita Battle Angel movie so much? And the OVA, I've watched that too.
I know she doesn't
That's
pass the
English.
Turing test, but she doesn't need a Turing test to turn the tides of my heart.
Yeah, there you go.
Man, look, I'm still tripping over this. I mean, can you believe that we actually met a superhero, and then she just busted up those bad guys out like it was
I'm surprised that it's not Bob saying this line and not Baczamlp himself.
nothing. I know, right? You guys should have seen it. She just came right up to the sky and used a repulsor blast on those guys like bam and pop and pow.
So you're telling
Good call dodging out of the
me
way
the
there.
dude who had the
I do like how Baczamlp is able to predict not only when Bob is going to scream, but also when he's going to like thrash and punch and he's in the line of fire.
arc reactor was a girl named Morgan Stark.
Yeah, man, the daughter of Tony Stark himself.
I don't say girl like that. I mean, it was a girl superhero? How preposterous.
That's crazy.
What are we, 19th century? Like, no offense, my guy, but social justice and stuff, we've come a long way.
Here's one thing I don't get. Why the hell does she even live on St. Louis Street where it's full of gangsters like us?
Yeah, that got me wondering too. Doesn't she
Yeah,
live at her father's?
obviously, she lives near the banks. She lives near, the gangsters, so she could beat the shit out of the bad ones.
Okay, but also, didn't it take them 6 hours to get to her house in the last episode? She doesn't live that near to them, obviously.
Place that I probably can't say since it's probably copyrighted.
Like, either
You
that
know,
or they were, being terrible drivers and getting lost at every fourth intersection.
That is true. Then the car also did breakdowns, had to walk the rest of the way.
It's like us.
Yeah, that got me wondering too. Doesn't she live at her father's place that I probably can't say since it's probably copyrighted? You know,
I think you'd be fine, to be honest. But, oh well.
I think she
I
told
spelled
me
it right.
You already have a character with the last name Stark anyway.
I think we've
It's not
mentioned
like
Tony
it's-
specifically by name as well, and Iron Man.
It's not like the last name Stark is copyrighted. Like, the only thing copyright that they have been mentioning is, yes, the literal Iron Man. Like, it wouldn't be so bad if instead of calling her Iron Girl, they called her something like Iron Maiden.
Yeah, which, by the way, I have been saying for years that they should have just called Iron Heart Iron Maiden. It was right there. How did they not do that?
Like, it wasn't just right there, it was on the precipice.
Exactly. They could have given spikes to her outfit or something. I don't know.
never told me why. How do you know that? Did you get her phone number from me? Hey man, she said she don't mind. You know, she also told me about her friend she has at her
And also, the phone was meant for both of you anyway because you were both in danger. So
school. Let me guess. Her friends are superhero friends too?
Does her friends have Iron Man suits as well?
Or maybe some kind of superpower that would make an all-time superhero movie classic.
Hey now,
I mean, surely if they had Iron Man suit specifically, that would have been noticeable by now. but-
hold up guys. She didn't tell me who they are yet. You know, we only met her like a couple of days ago. Bitch,
Yeah, if you're worried about copyright, then they're probably going to be, something a bit more original.
it only felt like it was yesterday.
Or they're going to be public domain, actually. Who knows? maybe Baczamlp, the creator, is an Austin Connell fan, and knows about the bargain bin cinematic universe.
Oh, I love the Bug and Bin cinematic universe.
Same, yeah. I've been tempted to get the Spider Queen comic specifically.
Look, I'm just saying. I just want to get to know her a bit more since she's our friend now. Whoa. Hold the phone, dog. I did not say we was her friend.
Okay, I appreciate the visual gag of hold the phone.
Also,
Like I'm
I
watching Moon
wouldn't,
Girl.
I wouldn't advise you, a grown man, getting too close to a teenage girl in any context.
I mean, honestly, I don't even know. Oh yeah, he is a grown man because he did say that.
No. we should just leave her alone and let her just do her superhero shit so she can.
Hey, wait, bro, there she is right there.
I like how Bob pointing at Baczamlp there looks like he was like doing the thing of like, oh, you've got mustard on your chin or something. But anyway.
Hey, Morgan, over here.
Hey man, what the hell did I just say? Mind your own goddamn business.
But bro, she should totally hang out at our crib, man.
No, she should not hang out at our crib, dude. This man.
Wait, weren't those the guys that I saved?
Oh, hey, Deku.
The guy with the beanie.
Yeah.
Is Baczamlp, which I'll call him for now. And
I've been doing the same thing. That's honestly fair.
the guy with the cap is Bob. He must be a big fan of my father, or maybe he's a fan of me.
What do you mean maybe he's a fan of you? You know he's a fan of you. He expressed that much multiple times.
I guess a little time with them
I'm
shouldn't hurt
sorry,
a bit.
I'm sorry, homegirl. Now is not the time to pick up the idiot ball.
Yeah, no, especially when you're meant to be the genius character. Don't do that.
It would be really fun if she hanged out.
Just stop being.
Does that mean Morgan's mother is Pepper? Not sure if that's the case in this round. We have seen her mother before. I don't remember her being referred to by name at any point, so I
No,
guess
she
that's...
was never referred to by name.
Yeah, we'll see.
Being so attracted to women, man. You know you ain't getting a girlfriend.
Bro, why would I be attracted to them? I just want her to be my friend.
Hey guys.
Shit.
Morgan.
Okay, that's the second time he's had that reaction to seeing her in front of him, so I guess that's a consistent idea between them.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, you know, just enjoying my day, going to school.
Where did the other two go? Did they just vanish? Are they not in the scene anymore?
They're not in the scene anymore. They've vanished.
They were talking about like how how amazed they were that someone had met a real life superhero, and when they've revealed who the superhero was, they're just like, oh well, time to leave.
Again?
Morgan, look, I know you don't want to be with us right now, so why don't you just...
No, it's okay, you're fine. Are these your friends over here?
Yes, this is Jonathan,
Ah, there we go. They just moved to the other side of the... Okay, fine.
Kyle, and this is Jordan. We call him man because he's built like one.
So you was the one that saved both those bitches' asses?
Yeah? How do you know?
Oh, we was just talking about how you saved us a while ago.
Oh no, does that mean that you've been telling people the secret that I revealed to you with no hesitation? I never foresaw this.
Wait, you didn't tell everyone else about my secret, did you?
Nope.
Nuh-uh.
Secret?
Nah.
Nah, man.
Okay, good, but can I trust you guys to keep my identity a secret?
Hey, look,
Wait,
as long as Michael doesn't find out, you're fine, because Michael tells everyone everything.
Also, shouldn't you have told them this when you met them and revealed your secret to them in the first place?
Yeah, if it was that important, otherwise they're not going to think that it's important.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I always love when there's like an ad-lib thing of like multiple voice actors at once doing this. I gotta do that Mutant Girl at some point.
Yeah.
Okay, good, because I've been...
My favorite is definitely in SEO Abridged when when Kirito and Asuna are being congratulated on their honeymoon by Heathcliff, and it's like, ah, yes, no, of course, yeah, that's right, that's a great thing, yeah, definitely not the worst decision anyone has ever made.
trying to be just like my dad since he passed away. My father, he wanted to protect people and make the world a better place. And I want to do the same thing, just like I helped you guys from those criminals.
Actually, that criminal was named David Original.
David Original?
It's just my reaction
I've
to
heard
it.
that name before.
You talking about the not-so-criminal mastermind that's always trying to get us for some dumbass reason?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know about well, I guess I would say like criminal not so mastermind there, considering that, you know, the criminal part is
Yeah,
absolutely
man.
true.
Last week he tried to rob me and take my money. Then I shot his ass and took him down. Now he's trying to get these guys just because he owes him some money.
I like how he has more of a vendetta against these two because they owe him money versus, you know, the guy that shot him. Again, you know, the Iron Man I get as well in this case, but
And
yeah.
also, Morgan, he was gonna try and steal that arc reactor that we just gave back to you.
What? Why would he want my arc reactor?
Why would he want a valuable piece of technology when he's clearly a greedy individual? I wonder.
Probably just sell it on eBay for $1 million.
But it's a good thing that we gave it back to you just before they came to us.
Yeah, but he'll come
I wish they kept on the gag of like them saying different delivery services. We had like Temu, then we had eBay, then we had something
back
else.
eventually, and I don't want him stealing my arc reactor. I've worked so hard trying to...
Hey, Morgan, I think it's time you be heading out for school.
Oh crap, you're right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Yeah, why did she even... Okay, anyway.
You know, I still want to know. What does she do after school anyway?
She probably does what most high schoolers do. talk to friends, simp for boys, deal with stupid ass teachers and bullies, and then date some man, and they get married and have kids, and
Or she doesn't.
You know what? I actually would love if there's like the intro was just her like, I'm Morgan Stark. I talk to my friends, simp for boys, and fight criminals. I don't know, something like that.
yeah, hopefully.
Also, we asked for like things we would do outside of, high school, I'm pretty sure.
This
But
right here is called food. Put it in your mouth like so.
So, like this?
I mean, almost, not quite your mouth, but
Yeah.
I do like how he went through all the effort to either print out, project, or draw the charts behind him.
Yes. Anyways, moving on. Here's.
I mean, you could always just lead by just do a demonstration and just take a bite out of some food or something. Just
Yeah, like
where
that
did the food,
is
where did the food go? Object has been compromised.
like that is how babies learn. So if anything, that should be how a robot would learn.
I suppose so. Yeah.
Unless you pre-program this information into them, which I'm not sure why it isn't in the first place if she's supposed to be a replicate teenage girl, but a potato. I'm just as confused as everybody else is. I'm trying to make sense of what's happening.
Item identified: potato or potato. Put in mouth to blend in with high school students. How do you do, fellow kids? See, that's just why we should have kept the voice.
Information about the Mercedes CLR GTR. The
Okay, learning about other machines might be something there.
Mercedes CLR GTR.
Which one was it again?
And another thing I appreciate about this show, they actually have characters fade in the background still talking.
Also, finally, information that honestly benefits a machine. Yay!
Watch her become a transformer.
Aha, there it is. Hi, is this the principal? Yeah,
Is this the principal?
I'm here to assign my student to school. Name is Carol.
Why does it sound like he's just reading off his hands like, I'm here to sign a student to school? Are you the principal of the school?
Oh, Savannah. Okay, great. Can she go tomorrow? Perfect.
Wait, hold on. So they gave her a real name of Carol, but then signed her up as Savannah? Why bother giving her a fake name? Also, she won't respond to it. She'll just be like, hey, Savannah.
I think they gave her Savannah as a last name.
Oh, okay. But that still doesn't work because they called her just Carol before. I do not know who the Savannah is. I am just Carol.
Thank you.
The fitness gram pacer test is a multi-stage.
Hey, y'all. That's what I just signed Carol.
Capacity test.
We got this point, but all right.
For San Lloyd High School.
Does mean I have a teacher about things like periods so she blends in better? Not necessarily. It depends. Either how open she'd be at this point, or if she's going to pass as a late bloomer.
Also,
which would work for the record.
I'd like to point out the fact that not every girl has periods.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Not every girl has periods. Not even everyone who's a biological girl has periods. Some people are literally born intersex. Which is funny because when California lawmaker thought intersexes were born boy or girl, just like everybody else.
And it just develops later on.
Yes. And it was so funny to watch that.
It's the classic Lamarck versus Darwin argument.
It was like
settled 200 years ago, but anyway.
It was so funny to. It was so funny to watch that because he has said in Congress, intersex people are born boy or girl just like everybody else. And then a lawmaker from another state just slowly leans over and whispers in his ear, "That's not true." And then he just looks so baffled, like he never learned this in the first place.
American education. You know what? She'll do just fine with not knowing things.
You know what? She'll do
Hang
just
on
fine.
now. Do they even allow robots to a high school?
We'll just pretend that she's human. They'll never know, right?
Excuse me, but what is school?
It's a place where you learn about shit and other shit that I can't remember.
Oh, so like here.
Oh, and make some new
Like here,
friends, I
but
think?
dull and with terrible food.
Oh, so exactly like here.
Oh, yay! I can't wait to go to school.
Hey guys, are you done using her yet? I have to.
Oh, that's a good point. They should not have rolled her into school if they knew that she was gonna, you know, if they only had like a day with her or something. That's all her paperwork.
What the hell happened to her face?
Also, how is it so far? Confusing in places, but funny in all of them, so it evens out.
Oh yeah, about that. I tried teaching her how to eat, and she doesn't exactly know how to do it yet, so...
I knew this would happen. Well, good thing I have this.
The hell is that?
It's a chip that will make her learn a lot of stuff about the world. That way, you guys won't mess her up, making her act like a dumbass.
Hey,
Hey, look, we enrolled her into a school. That will obviously teach her to be a functional member of society. Yeah, give me the chip, actually.
man, we ain't no dumbasses.
Just let me put this chip on her. Hold still, Carol.
How many drives does she have to, like, insert chips into?
Mister, what are you doing?
Oh, don't worry, you'll
You literally just heard, right? Unless she has no peripheral hearing.
see.
Like, maybe, like, a robot girl calling a grown man master isn't exactly a... maybe something
Well, one of the first things that she said was, "Who is my master?" when she was activated. So you know,
Yeah, I know, but I have significant problems like that. A way to have fixed this is probably for her to call him admin as opposed to master.
I guess.
It just reads as a little less creepy from an outside point of view.
I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure there's the number of stories that use that terminology on purpose to make a point about robots, but you know.
Yeah, I know.
Insert
But
Asimov quote here or something.
I just think administrator would have been admin or administrator would have been a better turn of phrase because of the implications.
They didn't think about the implication. Well, I mean,
They
they probably
didn't
did on
think
the
about the-
implications, but again, you know, I think they're saying something about the implications, or they could be.
Now try eating this.
I don't think father would have worked either, Ghost Kitty, because father implies emotional connection that's not there yet.
He would have shut that down as well.
There, that should fix her up.
Okay, I guess that's one way of portraying eating in Gacha, having the item literally shrink,
You make the apple smaller.
as if she like peels it with like her teeth or something, going like that, but left the skin on, of course.
Like, when you bite into an apple and the bite is not perceivable to the audience, just leave the apple the normal size.
That's true. What you can do in that with an apple particularly is just hold it up to the character's face, make the play the sound effect, and then imply that the bite mark is just, you know, obscured by the character themselves. But yeah, portraying eating in Gacha was something that was you know, that was something that I struggled with for a long time actually. There's a reason if you look in Mutant Girl season 2 episode 4. If you see, there's a scene where they're all eating tacos because they're having lunch on their lunch break, you know. But then what happens is you know, as I'm cutting to like the different perspectives, like the close-up shots of the characters, I'm then like, you know, it cuts back to them, and sometimes like, they'll have finished their tacos. Some people will have they just slowly disappear over time, so it's presumed that you know they're eating them and finishing them while someone else is talking on screen. That was my solution back in the day. Nowadays, I just mask around and just have like bite marks on there. But yeah.
So wait, does she know how to do stuff now?
Yes, so you don't need to teach her everything in the world now.
So maybe she doesn't need to go to...
She doesn't need to go where?
Nowhere. She doesn't need to go nowhere.
Alright, whatever. Carol, come with me. I need to talk to you.
Alright, Master.
Come with me, and by that I mean lead the way because you're going in front, I guess. Bit of an awkward staging there.
You know, I think it's weird when she calls him Master.
Ah, there we go. He agrees with you. Also, he's now way less. It's way quieter now. Okay, guess the gag got old.
Hey man, what you want?
Seeing my homie. What's up with you?
Yeah, homie. Yeah, it's good to see you back.
No homie love? No hug?
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Wait a second. What was that ringtone? I need to go back. Wait a minute. I think it might be something I recognize.
Good to see you back.
No homie love? No hug?
Yes, it is. Do you remember the video that Danny Gonzalez made about TikTok POVs? Pick up the phone, baby. That's that one. I love that someone's actual ringtone. That's fantastic. Oh, and even it's Brooklyn Bob, not Backstreet Bob. Okay. I was thinking Backstreet Boys, but yeah, fair enough. Still makes about as much sense as does that profile picture.
What the hell?
I also love how he threw his pillow back and it actually went behind him.
What you want, Brooklyn?
Yo, bro, check out this idea I got. I'm thinking...
Man, every time I hear your damn ideas, they end up being the most dumbest idea you had.
Nah, bro, just hear me out. Look,
It's just Blackadder and Baldric.
Look, I really want to get to know Morgan more, so what do you say? You and me hang out at the...
Yo, bro.
What the hell are you watching back there?
I mean, hey, some people recognize one track, some people recognize the other one. Fair enough.
If it isn't the best, worst music video.
I mean, they've already referenced Rosie Closey before. I'm not surprised.
Nothing, bro, nothing.
Alright, what the hell were you saying?
So look, bro, I know Morgan at school, though, but what do you say tomorrow after she leaves school? You see, I said that after because I knew you'd be figured I'd be trying to stalk her.
Right, but are you gonna actually stalk her, though?
Nah, bro, absolutely not.
I mean, he has a phone number. He can just call if he wants to hang out. Not saying he should, I'm saying he could.
Look, after she leaves school, what do you say? You and me, we can go hang out with her and get to know her a bit more.
Hey, bro, did you even hear what he said?
You're thinking
You still there? Hello?
this is a bad idea, eh?
That's what that's what I feel like sometimes whenever there's like a pause, like a silence moment, like we're playing D&D or something. I was like, wait, did I cut out? Did I lose connection? Oh no, is something wrong? Because if I lose connection, then everyone is gone from the stream except for me. So it's like, oh no. But there's like, okay, then you keep talking. It's like, all right, fine. It was just atmosphere. Got it. Fine.
Bro, number one, what the hell did I say back in episode 1? I said, let's not make another superhero friend.
But I never said...
I guess another.
Wait, did they just reference episode 1? Meaning
They did,
that...
yes.
What? Huh?
Look, this is the second fourth wall break they've done. I'm not surprised.
And number 2, I'm not hanging out with a teenage girl who's got superhero business to take care of.
Yes, I know, but usually she's...
And number 3, people...
Yeah, I am wondering why they actually made these two grown men if they were going to have a teenager in the cast. I don't know about I don't know why. They could have very easily, de-aged the pair of them. Not that we would have known the difference.
Probably watching this right now are probably going to make some stupid-ass rumors about us and Morgan on YouTube.
What you mean, the people on YouTube?
Okay, I guess we're continuing the fourth wall breaks. Fine.
YouTube? Look, bro, you're not even gonna give me the chance to explain myself. She saved us from David and his other guys. We should totally thank her for doing that.
Bitch, she only wanted to save us because she didn't have a choice.
But bro,
she absolutely had a choice. I mean, by that point, she had the arc reactor back. She had nothing to gain from you specifically. She told you earlier today that she wants to help and save people. That's not having a choice. That's the opposite of that. That is very much having a choice.
Yeah, that's her flexing her ability to choice literally onto you.
Yes.
The reason she gave you your
She
phone number.
agreed to help you. Then why are you... Like, I get it. I get it. But also, this is really stupid.
Mm-hmm.
For the reason.
For the
she
reason
gave us her
of...
phone.
She said she wanted to help you. And now you're having qualms about accepting her help and company.
In other words, I get it. I don't get it.
Phone number. The hell is this?
My phone number, if you guys need help or if you just want to hang out, let me know.
Becca remembers his words from episode 1, but it's a flashback to episode 2.
Alright, fine.
Oh yes, I forgot to. I commented on that last time. That she had a piece of paper with her phone number instead of a business card or just typing the phone number in.
Fine, we'll do it.
Haha, I knew you would agree, so tomorrow I'll ask her if she wants to hang out.
And if she says no?
Then it'll probably just be you and me.
Man, I bet $500.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
She's gonna say no.
Man, some pizza place keeps paying no raw hit up, man.
Oh no, I forgot to turn the TV back on in like the post production. I like that it was on there before, but I guess it's just forgot about it. And unfortunately, the shot is stale as a result of it.
I'm always down.
Okay. Oh, this is the first time. I think the first time we're seeing like actual gacha backgrounds in this series.
This is the first time we're also seeing a school.
Well, yeah. There was no reason to set this in the school beforehand until now, I suppose.
Yes, I know. But usually they jump to the school immediately. And I'm so glad we're transitioning into a school instead of transitioning out of a school. We're not starting in school, guys.
All right. And I'm also glad that there are extras in the school.
And I'm glad that
Oh, yeah.
all of the extras have varied and unique designs.
That is true, although with that in mind, I'm not sure why Morgan stopped specifically in front of Carol/Savannah here. Aside from the eyes, there's not really much that looks super different about her. And I've just put that down to contacts. Or Xana.
Student, is she new here? And why does she look like
Hey, Morgan.
Maybe because she's a tech genius, she can recognize robots immediately or something. Maybe, I don't know.
Hey guys.
It's good to see
Oh, hey, Ghosty, it's you.
you again. How have you been?
I've been doing great. How are you doing, Jennifer?
Oh, I'm doing fine too.
So, Morgan, I noticed you've been pretty late recently. What's up with that?
Oh, see, random people stopped me on the street and I partook in a conversation with them knowing I was going to be late to school. Entirely my fault.
Oh, about that. I've been with some guys lately and...
Were they being mean to you? I hate it when boys do that.
No.
You know what? Actually, I appreciate that their first response wasn't, "Oh, you've been with some guys, have you?" And like, as if that's the only interaction one can have with someone of the opposite
in fact,
gender.
they were like, guys, were they causing you trouble? Do we need to commit a murder?
Yeah, that reaction I am wondering about, as maybe they've had like boy trouble in the past, and that was where they were going with that. Otherwise, it's a bit of a concerning default to go to.
Like, something I've also noticed is that all of our main characters have brown eyes.
Oh yeah.
No, they weren't.
And that's something I didn't think about until I saw the extras and saw that they had blue eyes, sometimes green eyes, like all natural tones that are not brown.
Yeah, interestingly, the shape of the eyes differs from character to character, but not the color. Yeah,
They went
that's true.
missing for a moment, but they were kind enough to bring it back to me.
Wait, really?
How did they find it?
My guess is it probably fell out of my backpack and they must have found it on the ground. Don't worry.
Yes.
I fixed my backpack.
I mean, it would stand out if it was just on the ground like that.
Hey, that's a cool looking backpack though.
Where did you get that backpack, Morgan?
Well, guys, this isn't just any backpack. It's a backpack that holds my Iron Girl suit. I made it myself.
So it's a normal backpack with abnormal contents, not an abnormal backpack.
Unless
to be clear.
Unless it's like that briefcase from that one Iron Man movie, which can fold out to be a portable Iron Man station.
Yeah. Also, imagine that some bully just like stole a backpack and turned it inside out, and they're just like, "What is this?" But anyway, apparently Carol also looks out of place and sad. Well, I mean, I guess standing in the middle of the hall like that is something that people wouldn't normally do if they were out of place and sad like that. So possibly, but
Like I also imagine that she's having trouble socializing because that's something that the chip probably didn't teach her.
yeah, true. I'm not sure how David specifically will be able to program social etiquette.
Damn, that's so cool.
Which means, if anything, she's standing out in the open, feeling a bit weird and self-conscious because this is her. Does that man have red eyes?
Actually,
Okay.
well, the man in the left has red eyes, but also the girl on the right has red eyes.
Like, yeah.
Hey guys.
This friends look like Ghosty and Miss Rose. I believe that was her name. It's been a while since I saw her. Oh, right. Yes. I see what you mean.
It was
and yeah, a little bit. Miss Rose is more like decorated, rather than like the more simplistic style here. But yeah.
And it was so funny for her to appear and for Jacob to say, "Oh, hi, Ghosty."
Yeah, I mean, we already had me with. I mean, we have had me with long hair as a henchman, so I guess it's your turn now.
Is she new here?
Oh, it looks like she is.
Maybe we should introduce ourselves to her.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, are you new here?
Oh, yeah, I am.
My name is Morgan, and this is Riri and Jennifer.
Morgan, mission complete. That was easy.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
What's your name?
I mean, what are the chances the first people to speak to her are the ones that happen to be that she's looking for? But okay.
My name is Carol. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Carol.
My last name is Savannah.
Want to hang out with us, Carol?
Yeah, I would love that.
Great, we'll take you to your class, okay?
Hey, Morgan!
Who said that?
There you are. I've been looking for you everywhere. Why do you...
Okay. Little bit of an unfortunate choice to cast the quietest voice actor out of your bunch as the one to call from the other side of the hall.
Late again? You've never been late this much.
Oh, hey Gwendolyn. I'm sorry I was late. There was just these guys that were...
Guys? You mean like boys? Were they making fun of you? Did they make fun of your suit? What did they...
Okay, everyone here seems to have like severe boy trauma, and I half want to know why, but also don't at the same time.
Like, it probably stems from the terrible neighborhood that they live near.
I guess.
Gwendolyn, relax.
And by near, of course, 6 hours away, but yeah.
Relax. They didn't make fun of her. They were just helping her get her arc reactor back.
Oh, wait, they were?
Yeah, they were.
Also, who's that new girl?
Gotta appreciate them in being in the middle of the hallway having a conversation about an arc reactor.
This is Carol. Carol, this is Gwendolyn.
Yeah, like, she...
And in front of the new girl as well!
Yeah, like, we obviously need to know the robot girl before the mean man turns it all evil guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Brilliant!
She's succeeding in her mission, and she doesn't even need to do anything. She just needs to stand there.
Like,
they could have sent just a recording device, and that was it.
Like,
that was effective.
I don't think she is even programmed to operate on a mission yet. I think she's just standing around confused.
Yeah. I'm guessing that the henchman probably like snuck her off to school, when David wasn't looking.
Nice to see you.
Oh, can I show her around the school?
Well,
and are thus currently being tortured for information.
Oh, we were just gonna show her, but I guess you can come with us too.
Yay! You're gonna love it here, Carol.
Iron Man is better than this Iron Heart ripoff. As well as success. Also the Marvels. Oh, okay, the Marvels suck. Okay, fine. I had to full screen the video for that.
Like, I mean, the Marvels are pretty bad. The Marvels was pretty bad.
Yeah, from what I've heard, and I've heard that like Ironheart the movie specifically has received a lot of criticism as well.
Like, ever since a new wave of MCU movies started coming out, they've all been pretty mid.
Yeah, that's yeah. One thing I appreciate about this sign is the fact that you know how like when a kid will start a banner and they'll just like draw the letters super big, but they'll run out of space, so they'll be like shrunken in the corner. That's what this seems to be.
What classes do you have?
Well, it says here I have.
Also, can you just appreciate? Okay, so was that for us, the audience? Because otherwise, he just stood there, held up a sign, smiled like this, like, and no one reacted.
Yeah, I think that was just for us, the audience. I mean, I agree with you, but this is not the place where I expected it.
Yeah, not to mention it's in the middle of meeting new characters. Okay,
Oh, you have English
teleporting characters, in fact.
class. Oh, I hate that class. Every time I take it, they change up their work, making it harder and harder for me to understand. It's just so
It's
annoying.
gonna be long.
I mean, changing work in a class is, it's part of it, I guess.
No, you don't get it?
Hey, give it back!
What's the matter? Are you gonna cry like a little baby?
Ah, a possible reason for the boy trauma.
Hey, you! Leave her alone!
Except it should also be tomboy trauma, because look at her.
Well, yes, I was referring to the two in the back, but yeah.
If it isn't the girl that never minds her own damn business.
Say Rose from Rackers. I mean, too much hair.
No, I would akin her to Pinkie Pie. Gen 4 Pinkie Pie specifically, not the Gen 1.
Yeah, you reminded me. I've got to get back and continue watching MLP.
Dark. Shouldn't you be hanging out with your so-called friends?
They are right behind her. So yes.
They can
What are you
all
even
gang up
saying?
on this girl and beat her up. I want that to happen.
Not gonna ask you again. You give her back her notebook, or I'm gonna make you give it back.
Hey, bro, why don't
Honestly, she could probably swing her backpack at her, and the sheer concussive force of the iron suit itself would probably be enough to, do something.
you just mind your own damn business?
Another character whose stubble goes over their goes over their mouth when they talk. Oh, not to mention the mustache, like it's slanted to the side of the mouth as well. That looks very out of place.
Like, I think it's supposed to be a scruffy teen stash, but this is a little too stuffy. Scruffy.
Yeah, no, it's more of like it's an skewed teen stash to the side of the face. That's the problem.
Right here?
What are you gonna do, Morgan? Huh? Exactly. You're not gonna do anything about it. You're a joke, Morgan, and you'll always be a joke.
I said leave her alone!
Okay, I think the sound effect came in a little bit too late there, but alright, slow motion.
Hell no. Wanna go, lady? Bring it on.
Forget about it, boys. Let's take our business.
Why does she even need the suit? Honestly, she's got the strength in here already.
And she,
That's more than Tony
what
Stark
happened?
had.
What happened to that one guy's head? It just became elongated.
Hello. I think I got it. Did I win? I totally won, didn't I?
Elsewhere, away from that stupid brat. Ugh.
Are you okay? Here.
Thank you. Wow, Morgan, that was so amazing. But who was that?
Honestly, I feel like it would have been made more sense if she went to do that, because she'd have the force to do that, and that would also be a rising cause for suspicion for Morgan to think she was an android.
Like, I already think Morgan knows she's an android. Based
Well, yeah,
on
well,
dialogue
Morgan
earlier.
suspects, but I mean, there's nothing concrete that she's done just yet, aside from I guess the eyes, which again could have been contacts. So that would have been, more evidence, basically.
One of the
Never have too much evidence.
boys in Sam Lloyd's school. I can't stand her.
One time, she tried taking away my glasses and started calling me a nerd. Seriously, what a jerk!
And an unoriginal jerk at that.
One time, she said that I would look like I belong in a circus because I'm the most annoying clown in the school. Like, do I look like I belong in a circus? That stupid bozo!
So?
So what you were saying is that she is a threat. Very well. threat logged into details. I mean, noted, fellow humans. I'll be right back.
The next time you see her, we'll have your back. I promise.
Okay. Thanks, Morgan.
Now let's head to our class.
Okay. I said before that the staging with like her walking off made no sense, but yeah, the fact that Morgan's on the side that's leading her off, and also they're all going at different speeds, this is good walk staging now. And of course, outline black character, of course, yeah.
Hey, how do you think Carol's doing at school?
I'm sure she's doing fine. Hopefully she's not gonna tell everyone she's a robot.
Of course they're not gonna know.
That's not what he said. He said he's not going to tell them, not they wouldn't know. Like, yes, she's covering her tracks relatively well so far, again, aside from the eyes, but the question is she going to tell people? And the question I have is, did you tell her not to tell people?
They can't even tell she's a robot.
Guys, where is Carol? She's supposed to be here to take action.
Oh, Carol? We took her to school.
What smashed there? Both the bottles are intact and also probably should have been behind the character.
Yeah, I'm just realizing that, hey, it would have been really easy for them to, like, knock the bottles off the table and not have to fuss with them. But here we go. One of the bottles is now floating in between them. In front of them, in between them as well.
And also something on the floor shattered like glass that wasn't the bottles.
You what? Okay, tell me right now, Brooklyn, why the hell are we in here?
Bruh, I told you, this is for Morgan.
And your ass.
Okay, I appreciate the reveal going on here.
Going into a costume store was the best fucking idea?
I mean, where else do superheroes hang out, I suppose?
Listen, bro, if we want to be just like Morgan, we gotta be superheroes just like her.
I knew it, bro. I fucking knew it. Why did I trust you?
So they're not going to tell people Morgan's a superhero, but they're going to hang out with her in superhero costumes. Again, not helping them.
Your bitch ass in the first place. We don't need to act like fake ass superheroes just like when I thought she was. But this time, we're the actual fake
You
one.
can be part of the Bug and Bin duo.
But bro, don't you think it would be cool if we were
I mean, some of them got some decent powers. I mean, Atlas particularly.
superheroes too?
Although I guess he's just really strong. But yeah.
Absolutely not. We don't have technology and a goddamn arc reactor on our chest.
Man, you don't need to be just like Iron Girl. You can be any superhero you want.
Like,
oh, she officially rebanded to Iron Girl now?
Like, it would be really funny later in the series for them to somehow acquire their own power sets.
Yeah. From episode 1, part 1, I thought that they weren't going to be able to find Morgan again, and that Bob was going to keep the arc reactor rails what it was, and then become a superhero himself. I thought that was what was going to happen.
Bug and Bin duo. That sounds like actual superhero duo.
You know what? Maybe they found their costumes in a literal bargain bin and just mashed them together. Yeah, you know what? Someone make that in a gacha, please. That's good. That's a good origin. Speaking of costumes, I like how we've got like 2 DC superhero, off-run versions of superheroes here, compared to when we like when the real Marvel character that seems to have emerged.
Yeah. I do love my Bug and Bin superheroes. Catman. And like Catman. It looks like that is. And we also have
the Champion or
Chalice.
Trophy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Catman and Chalice. There we go.
Oh, bro, this would look perfect on you.
What is that? Am I supposed to be the villain?
Nah, bro. Remember that you told me if you were a superhero, you're
the Punisher. That's
destroyer?
the mask.
I don't remember saying that.
Well, this is the perfect costume for you.
What? This is the costume for me because it's got muscles and a skull logo on it?
Yeah, pretty much. All right, you go try.
I think the first ever superhero had like a skull ring, actually, so it's not far off technically.
Costume on. I'm gonna go find mine.
This motherfucker. Bro, I don't even...
I mean, you didn't have to agree to this, but all right.
I look like a hero. I look like a villain. Don't worry about it. You look great. What do you think of my costume? I call myself
Now that's a bargain bin costume.
Brooklyn Man.
That's not. I mean, okay. I guess you're not trying to pretend hide who you are. So, okay.
Bro, that's literally the most stupidest name I've ever heard.
Yeah, try Brooklyn Rage. That works way better.
Yeah, it also like gives away who you are if your first name is Brooklyn and your second
Yeah.
name is Bob, or if your middle name is Brooklyn and your first name is Bob. What is your actual title? Now that I think about it.
Yeah, no, he's wearing black and yellow. He should be Bumble Boy.
Yes. How about Dumbass Man? I'm not calling myself that.
Sir? You gotta pay for that.
Yet he knows this is a clothing store. People try things on, obviously.
Oh yeah, right.
He hasn't walked out of the store yet.
How much?
Not to mention back to Mr. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I think you.
Michael.
Please, Michael. Yeah, like you run. Do you run all of the shops in?
Is he like Larry in the Amazing World of Gumball? I think he's Larry.
For both of those costumes, it's gonna be $70.81.
I mean, again, that's a more reasonable price than like $9.90 something or whatever they said for the other outfits. For Carol specifically.
Not it.
I mean, what door did he close?
Shit.
Where did he go? Okay. And then copyrighted outro sequence. Okay. Well, that was the last line, I suppose. I can't tell if the was part of the outro, if it was just the last like comedic effect thing. I don't know. My first thought was or Knick-Knack. Yeah, I've said before to Vin that if we do bring back any more Quest of the Rising Sun characters into a culta, Knick-Knack has to be like one of the next ones we do. He's already multiversal. It makes perfect sense for him to show up in a cult at some point. But oh well. Maybe once we go back to the episodic mysteries, which should be in like probably 2 sessions depending on what happens next time. But anyway, I don't know what's happening. So yeah, that was the real Street Life episode 2 part 1. So less Tin Woodsman than I thought, because I saw like the heart design, but I guess that was just part of the outfit. It wasn't actually meant to be symbolic of anything, because Cal seemed to have like quite a clear heart and or conscience of some kind anyway, rather quickly, which I somewhat miss because like, again, as much as of an Alita fan that I am, which is very true, I also see the comedic value, especially for this show, if they stuck with the robotic voice and everyone acted like it was normal, or some people would have acted like, okay, who are we trying to fool here, or something like that. I don't know. There could have been something else done with that, and depending on how it would have been like written or delivered or anything, there is, even in monotone performances, like for robots, you can actually get like a lot of substance out of the things that they say and do, depending. In fact, actually, that was probably what Just Wrote was supposed to be, like the series, the Angel Edits one, not the Angel. Was it Angel Edits? I think it was Angel Edits. I can't remember. Yeah, it was the Angel Edits series. That's what I imagine that was supposed to be like, outside of the whole, purchase a product and get arrested for child neglect or something.
Child neglect, yay!
Yeah.
But as someone who is currently writing a robot who is supposed to be a bait and switch character, but not supposed to know she's mechanical at first, I can see the appeal in making it obvious to, us as the viewers, but not obvious to the characters. But
yeah.
I can also, get the effect from the other way around.
I mean, yeah, I've seen the other way around. I'm just, I imagine that for this show particularly, the first option would have worked better, but not saying that this one doesn't necessarily. I mean, obviously, as we pointed out, Carol is a very endearing character. It's very difficult not to endear oneself to innocent characters in general. As something I also found out again by being Quest of the Rising Sun and seeing how quickly everyone seemed to really like Nathaniel. So, it's it definitely works in that sense.
Also,
it does like prey on like something, like innate to the human condition that's like, yes, must protect. So yeah, of course.
That reminds me of like the first episode of Mysteries of Occulta when every NPC imprinted onto Lou like a baby bird.
I mean, yeah, so I guess similar idea. Before we found out that he was he was not as innocent as we thought in that sense,
Wow, turns out he has a lot of skeletons in his closet. Who would have thunk it from the backstory he decided to give?
Yes. If it weren't for the fact that we have a literal chosen one as part of our extended cast now, I would have been like, yes, that would be the outlandish one, but no, it's not.
we haven't the literal chosen one in the extended cast. Literally, this is I accidentally started a level of absurdity.
Yeah, like the. Well, I mean, to be honest, we already had we already had gods appearing and such, so the stakes end up being like way higher by episode 3 than they were originally envisioned to be. But oh well. I guess it's I mean it's given plenty of story, but yeah, I do miss the simpler cases. So 2 sessions from now, hopefully we'll see. But yeah, I feel like Carol's gonna become very human in personality. I mean, she already is very human in personality. Then betray David. But I mean, I'm guessing that the more time that she spends without the supposed button being pressed to turn her evil or whatever, that the more able she's going to be to fight off that programming or break the programming or something to that effect. Either that or Morgan's going to hack her system or something, and then that will solve it. I don't know, one way, but it could work one way or the other. Actually, now that I'm thinking about that, it would also be like given that Morgan and Carol have met at this point, it would be quite the emotional payoff to have that be possibly like the big battle of the season. Like evil Carol forced to fight against somebody who she probably considers by that point to be her best friend. I can imagine, just based on how things are progressing. So, yeah, who knows?
That also brings up the question of where did they find Carol? Who built her? Because obviously this innocent girl facade was in her programming to begin with. And why would an evil team need that?
Well, I mean, that suggests that the people who made her originally were not an evil team. Maybe there was simply keen scientist. Maybe it was Dysonido after all.
It brings up a lot of implications about Carol that I kind of want answers to, like who were her original creators? Why? How did she end up in the hands of these morons?
Yeah, how did she end up losing all this information, or did she have it to begin with? Did they start with a personality that's usually formed over the course of like progressive memories, or did they, have those in there and then they got taken out? There's a whole number of ways that could go.
Yeah, or is maybe like Robot Girls something you can buy at the dollar store for $9.99? I need these questions answered.
I suppose if you could, then David's problem would be solved rather quickly.
Yeah, I mostly need to know this mainly for the purpose of clearing out any plot holes that Carol could create with her very presence and essence of being.
I also have a question that probably needs an answer. What's the range on that button to turn her evil? because could David theoretically just press it at one point, just and like even if she's at school and she would turn evil instantly and then come back, or would he have to be around to make sure that she doesn't go rogue immediately, because if she becomes evil and dangerous, then no one's there to stop her. So I guess would she need the the admin override, so to speak? I don't know. It's hard to say. And what's interesting is also, it seems like both like Baxam and Bob seem almost, superfluous to the episode. Like they're the main characters, but I guess focusing on like Carol for this one, like I guess to introduce her, get her involved. Maybe like they'll be back maybe for more in part 2, but they were just kind of like figuring out, okay, let's let's arrange a hangout of some kind. Let's discuss what happened last time. Let's get some exposition, that back alley conversation or things. So they didn't really do much in this part of the episode, at least. And I think that probably goes to show that from like the Carol point, it could also be that the show is that it could in theory pivot in a different direction. Like Morgan becomes the main character in a more traditional sense rather than Baxter and Bob, which would be a shame because they a couple of normies slash potential gangsters being the main characters in a superhero series is more original than just the superhero themselves being the main character.
Or you could pull a bait and switch, and maybe Baxter and Brooklyn Bob eventually gain their own powers at some point from generic superhero power thingy. Radiation? Probably radiation.
I mean, possible, but them also being normies, kind of emphasize their own the story up until this point. Now that we have so many new characters from Morgan's own life, it almost seems like it could very much pivot in the opposite direction. I guess they're still involved by virtue of being on the target list of David, who is also after Morgan in general / Iron Maiden, lady, girl, man.
I'm
whatever.
just going to call her Iron Maiden, because calling her Iron Girl just doesn't have the same ring to it as Iron Man.
Yeah, I'm guessing that they probably thought of Iron Girl when they were pitching Iron Heart originally for the comics, but they decided no, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, let's go with Iron Heart, which is at least something.
Come
It's
on.
something.
Iron Maiden is right there.
Yes, Iron Man is way better, but Ironheart is at least something as far as a name goes. Oh well. Yeah, so I hope that they get more involved, because they seem to be at the moment. The reason I bring this up in like their involvement so far is because it seems like they're trying to create an excuse for why they're still in the story. And when you're trying to like create like an excuse, or characters having to like justify their own appearance in the show where they are the main characters, that could become a problem if it continues from this point onwards. So yeah, hope that gets nipped in the bud in some form. I don't know. I would have said they could have become Morgan's crew in theory, but Morgan seems to have a crew of her own that already know about this kind of thing and potentially might be superheroes themselves. We don't know. So yeah, I guess we'll have to see. Oh, apparently Angel's changed his name to Angel Sky YT. Good to know. All right. Well, I guess we'll leave it at that. Because I mean, as far as again, I could talk about like the visuals and stuff, but they're mostly akin to how we've seen before. Comedic timing is also akin to how we've seen before. So most of the time, I'll just be repeating what I've said in previous episodes.
Like, but as always,
general funny quality and technical quality has remained the same.
Yeah,
You'll take a few words and voice effects, which are nice to see in this context. New.
Yeah, but even then, the series has like not every Gacha series maintains a level of quality, and I'm glad that's being done here.
Yeah, that's true. The last two that we've reviewed, on Gacha Review, have done that up until their third installment, which is for both of them. So yeah, I'm very much hoping that continues, and I hope I didn't just jinx it right now as I said that. Gonna go write the story of the bargain bin duo now. Yes. Catman and Chalice. I think there already is a Catman actually in DC, so that might need to be workshopped in some way. But Chalice, I'm sure, is a new enough concept. I was going to go with Trophy Tomboy when I saw that originally, but, you know, Chalice is also quite nice. Okay, with that, I suppose, yeah, we'll leave it here. So, yeah, please leave a like or dislike. Oh, you got your own ideas? Okay, good luck with those then. And for everyone else, please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. And on that note, until next time, farewell.